Hey friends, happy Friday. Your morning pick-me-up is coming from Luke 17 today, where I have been reading. And honestly, today I'm coming away with questions, some food for thought that's challenging me a little bit that I'm excited to share, and hopefully it challenges and encourages you too. In Luke 17, we have the story of the 10 lepers who come to Jesus for healing, and he does heal them. But only one returns to say thank you and to fall at his feet. And I don't know about you, but this story has always kind of bugged me a little bit. Like, where are the other 9? Are they so ungrateful? Even Jesus himself says that. Were there not 10 cleansed? But where are the 9? Today, though, I am thinking about the condition of leprosy itself and just kind of have some musings. I know not many of us are familiar with leprosy, myself included, but this is a condition that affects the nervous system, and it basically makes your pain sensors go numb, and so you can't feel pain. And maybe that sounds great and all, but if you can't feel pain, then you don't know to protect yourself. If your skin is exposed, or if you injure yourself, or to protect yourself from extreme heat or cold. Can you imagine going through a Minnesota winter and not being able to tell that you should keep yourself covered to protect yourself from the cold? That would not be good. But this is how leprosy works and why it's so damaging and problematic. So I'm reading this story, and this question comes to mind. If leprosy is basically a numbing of pain, I wonder if the moment that Jesus healed them, these 10 had a sudden rush of pain because suddenly those pain sensors were working the way they ought to. And if that's why only one came back because he recognized it for what it was, enough to say, oh, healing is happening here, and to say thank you. And then, I think it's cool. It says right away at the beginning, says, go show yourselves to the priests. And so it was, as they went, they were cleansed. That's verse 14. And then the one comes back to say thank you. And then Jesus says to him, arise, go your way, your faith has made you well. And so I wonder if after the one came back to say thank you, if then Jesus healed his pain. But anyway, this is all just musings. I know the text doesn't say that, but I think this is why it's on my mind. So many of us are experiencing maybe a similar suddenly pain moment, just with the way all this change has so quickly descended on us. Change can be hard to process, and we go through it much like the grieving process. Uncertainty is pain. Fear and anxiety is pain. Confusion and doubt, that's pain, and it's a suddenly thing. At the same time, so many things in our lives that may have been numbing for us, our busyness, our distractions are taken away. So this pain is amplified. The thing about pain, though, is our pain can be a pathway to healing if we let it. It can bring us closer to Jesus, who deeply understands and cares about our pain, and he is the great healer. In Isaiah 53, Jesus is called the man of sorrows, well acquainted with grief. And so here's my thought and challenge for us today, as we're all kind of experiencing this. Recognizing it for what it is, as an opportunity to turn to Jesus. Not, trying to distract ourselves from just the, craziness by other numbing things, but to even lean into that discomfort, go through that pain, and turn to Jesus through it. I love the psalm that says, search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxieties. Lord, seek out my heart. Know this pain that I have. And Jesus, would you transform this pain into healing, into growth in my life? I'm so convinced that Jesus is doing something brand new in this season if we lean into him in this moment and let him transform all that we're feeling. So friends, that's my encouragement for you today. We do feel this suddenly, but let's turn back to God in it and say, Lord, would you transform this pain that we're suddenly feeling and heal us, make us wholehearted, make us more like you, and use this time for your good. Be encouraged, friends. Have a great day.